Live from Asmara, this is ERi-TV English News Broadcast for January 25th. The time is 10:30 p.m. Good evening to you. Here are stories making headlines. Commendable eye treatment going on in remote areas. Mawul opens new loan opportunity for traditional fishermen. U.S. threatens 100% tariff on Canada over China deal. And Syria extends ceasefire with SDF by 15 days. Eye treatment focusing on remote areas of the country by Burhan Aini National Referral Hospital has significantly contributed to a decline in the number of patients visiting the hospital for medication in 2025 by 9%. Dr. Kahsai Fishatzion, medical director of the hospital, said that the number of outgoing patients, which was about 69,000 in 2024, declined to about 62,000 in 2025. Dr. Kahsai went on to say that in 2024, eye surgery was performed on 4,848 patients, and in 2025, it increased to 6,723. He also urged the public to take care of their eyes in daily activities with view to avoiding diseases and accidents that could cause blindness. Dr. Kahsai also called on parents to conduct regular follow-up on the health of their children and seek immediate medical care in case of observing any problem. Medical experts on their part noting that trachoma, glaucoma, and cataract are among the diseases being observed, called on the public to avoid traditional medication that could inflict more harm. The Saving and Microcredit Program Mawul, in coordination with the Development Department, at the meeting held on 20 January at the Ministry of Marine Resource Hall in Massawa, the acting manager of Mawul, Mr. Tafla Asmarom, noted in his speech that although the program is starting with a revolving fund of the 1 million NAFA, it will expand in scale and volume and will play an instrumental role in meeting the needs of traditional fishermen. Mr. Tafla explained that the approval loans will be granted to groups formed by 3 fishermen. He further elaborated that guidelines for the disbursement and collection of the loans have been coordinated to align with the specific nature of the fishing season. Mawul is a government microfinance institution and provides loans and savings services to citizens who lack access to formal banking institutions, ensuring that they do not fall behind in productivity due to financial constraints. Those were local news updates. We'll be back with international news right after this. United States President Donald Trump has threatened to impose a 100% tariff against Canada if Canadian Prime Minister Mark Carney moves ahead with announced trade deal with China. In a statement shared on Truth Social media yesterday morning, Trump said Canada is trying to become a drop-off port for China to send goods and products in the United States. If Canada makes a deal with China, it will immediately be hit with 100% tariff against all Canadian goods and products coming into the U.S., Trump added in the post. The Canadian Prime Minister responsible for Canada-U.S. domestic, Dominic Libanche, said yesterday that there is no pursuit of free trade deal with China. Instead, he described a deal announced last week between Ottawa and Beijing as a resolution on several important tariff issues. Trump's tariff threat came as tension mounted between Canada and the U.S. this week after Carney delivered an address at the World Economic Forum in Davos, Switzerland, that was widely seen as a rebuke of the Trump's administration policies. Trump also revoked an invitation for Canada to join his so-called Board of Peace this week. However, Carney in his speech urged the world middle powers to deepen cooperation in the face of coercion and threats. A ceasefire between Syria's military and the Kurdish-led Syrian Domestic Forces, SDF, has been extended by 15 more days, Syria's defense ministry said yesterday. that the extension, which began at 11 p.m. local time, aims to support United States operation to transfer ISIS prisoners from detention facilities previously controlled by the SDF. The SDF confirmed the extension, stressing in a statement that the deal contributes to de-escalating the protection of civilians and the creation of necessary conditions for stability. The announcement spurred relief in Syria, which has been on edge since fighting broke out between the Syrian military and the SDF earlier this month amid a dispute over its integration into the national army. The Syrian military has pushed the SDF out of the city of Aleppo and seized swaths of northern and eastern territory from the force in the past 2 weeks. We're about to conclude our news broadcast, but here's a final glance at the top stories. Commendable eye treatment going on in remote areas. Mawul opens new loan opportunity for traditional fishermen. U.S. threatens 100% tariff on Canada over China deal. And Syria extends ceasefire with SDF by 15 days. And that's all with this session. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great night.